Okay, so good morning, good evening, good night to anybody watching this feed. I'm ROBBIISORROW. I'm about to embark on a huge thing. Okay. Oh my god, my fucking Facebook is pretty retarded. I have to do some weird shit. Close. I'll go to Facebook. Alfredo and Martinez Lopez. Mercedes. Oh, Alfonso and Mercedes Lopez. No. Alright. I'm gonna let y'all wait for a second. I'm also doing it like in an official game, 15 minutes on each quarter. Let's see how I can do. Um, the Carolina Panthers right now are at an 83 overall, and I am at a 72 overall. So we'll see what we do. I do have Nick Foles and Kelsey, which are in Hilton, which are new. Derby has re-signed with the Miami Dolphins. I didn't know he was part of the Miami Dolphins. And Frank Gore also re-signed with the Miami Dolphins just as long as Stills did also, which he did. So I have all of them. I really need to pee. I'm taking y'all with me, by the way. My bathroom is retarded. But I believe that there is like 3 or 4 new characters I have never. Well, I'm not gonna lie. There's 3 or 4 people that I did not know existed in my team. Nick Foles wasn't part of it, but I know he was being said that he might. So I went ahead and made him into. I assigned him, and I always go back and reload what I had on the on that, which is best pick, and it's just a re-signing. Basically, it brings back all of the characters that I had gotten and re-signed, which were supposed to be, and I guess that new head coach came into the Miami Dolphins and changed everything when he just stepped in. Oh, before I go back I came back in and sat down. I'm going to grab my beer, Father for Loco, just in case, because I'm about to be done with my other one. Right now, my fiance is gone. I am watching Megan's little sister. She's almost the same age as Addie, which Addie's 7, so it's fine. I'm watching them, and the rest of my kids, but they're all asleep, which is great for me. And right now, I'm going to my YouTube to watch if anybody actually says anything on the feed. I don't know if I actually said it, but good morning, good evening, and good night to anybody watching this feed. I am ROBBIISORROW. At the end of this feed, I will remark to anybody that watched this feed, or is watching this feed, or is about to watch this feed. So I should say it like that at the beginning too. So good morning, good evening, and good night to anybody that watched this feed, or is watching this feed, or is about to watch this feed. I am ROBBIISORROW. See? It's a little bit easier. It is not easy at all, actually, to say that. It's very complicated, and saying it every single time, it puts me on edge. I was playing. Saying it every single time, it puts me on edge. I was playing. That's pretty funny. That echoes like that. So I'll turn down the media on that, and I'll just watch if anybody wants to say anything on my feed. Alright. Let me push my push that back. I'll just put it down there. Alright. Let's do this. Carolina and Miami.
Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Carolina Panthers and the Miami Dolphins. Jakeem Grant now to return. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense. And they'll be led onto the field by their 6'6" quarterback, the former Arizona Wildcat, Nick Foles.
And sometimes when you watch him play, you see all these flaws that you want to correct. But when it's all said and done, he more than gets the job done. And receivers love the fact that he's unafraid to take a shot with the deep ball down.
First down. Let's try a run.
Now the first carry here for Frank Gore. And he works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Go, go, go!
Foles.
Oh, you kidding me?
And he goes down. Dontari Poe breaking through to get him for a loss of 7.
All right.
And they weren't in zone coverage, they were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team that had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw.
Are you kidding me?
One, but incomplete.
Ah, fuck it. Let's go ahead and go with it.
Execution of that defense right there. The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right? And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is incomplete.
Damn it!
A huge gamble, and it does
that
not
pisses me off. It was wide open. Why do you keep on running?
Doesn't work out. While we have a second here, let's peek back to the Super Bowl. The lowest scoring Super Bowl, Charles, in history, 13-3. And it took us 53 minutes to get our first touchdown of Super Bowl 53.
Can you believe they went into the half 3-0 New England. Stephen Gostkowski with a field goal. Then they finally tied up with Greg Zuerlein at the end of 3 quarters of the Rams knocking one through the post. The Patriots, the 3rd team to win the year after losing the Super Bowl, the first since the Dolphins in 1972.
And of course, the big number.
Thank you. Thank fucking you.
With the Steelers for the most ever. On 2nd down, McCaffrey, and that one blows.
Dude, I fell. Your team was like, oh.
Before he could even get started. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
Nice play right there.
I gave them a field goal.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have
That's
to
fine.
make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels. Because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that'll bring up 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
Nobody cheers.
So a good kick there
That's
to
fine.
finish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
Now after the made field goal, Catanzaro to boot this one away on the kickoff. Here comes Grant on the return. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Well, off topic, but we'd be remiss if we didn't point out what else was happening Super Bowl weekend. The Madden 19 Club Championship, second major this season, 2 more to follow. And our winner, Pavin, representing the Oakland Raiders. He took down the Vikings, and your favorite, Charles, Ivy Strafen. He had to reach for the ibuprofen after a 38-10.
Fucking piece of shit.
If he was representing the Oakland Raiders, the Vikings went down, and they went down hard. That's how the Raiders do it.
How about Pavin, though? Wins $100,000 for his efforts. Also won Super Bowl tickets for the next day. Unselfishly gave them to his father and his brother.
How about that? That's pretty cool. Congratulations, Pavin. Way to go.
Here's Foles. Oh, the rookie nearly had the pick.
That's not who I passed to. That's not triangle. That was 0. That was circle, not triangle.
Saying I'm open, but maybe you didn't see him quick enough.
And I know the jokes are always about defensive backs' hands. What really actually happened?
Oh my god, I'm so sick and tired of this shit. Dude, I fucking press the button and it fucking sends it to somebody else.
Now Foles. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted.
Alright guys, I'm done. I'm sorry.